Hi, and welcome to this week's Thrive in 5. This week I want to talk to you about lead magnets. And the whole concept of lead magnets comes out of the work we did on the last session. So make sure you go back and watch the previous video if you haven't already on the whole client acquisition process. That client acquisition process really, the little piece of that is what we're going to talk today, and it's the ability to create lead magnets. Why are lead magnets important? Well, it's this. If this is your prospective clients, or these are your prospects, and they're the people that are optimally suited to buy what it is you have to offer, we often try and move them or advertise or market them into becoming a client. And this is a pretty significant jump for people. And it's a pretty significant jump because of what I call a high threshold of resistance. People don't necessarily want to go from doing what they're doing today to immediately being a client of yours. So there's a significant resistance there, and there's a threshold. So the goal of a lead magnet is to reduce that resistance. And how we do that is through providing valuable information. So a prospect's more likely to go through a two-step process, which means instead of immediately being forced into jump into being a client, what you want to do is you want to create this lead magnet which attracts them through valuable information. And it's really a low threshold of resistance there. Everybody wants information. Everybody wants knowledge, especially as it relates to the kind of stuff. If this audience is predisposed to work with you and they're predisposed to use what you have to offer or the services you have to offer, then information, valuable information to them can easily be something that gets them into your lead funnel or into your client acquisition process. So what is this valuable info? What is the kind of stuff that you can provide people? Well, it's information that's related to what it is you offer and what it is that's important to these people. So I'll give you an example from history. There was a juicer back in the 40s when juicing started to become important. And people started thinking about it. The company that sold the juicer actually didn't try and sell people the juicer to get them over here. What they did was offer people free health recipes that used fruit and vegetables in it. So what they found interesting was that as people grabbed and gravitated to that free information, what they would do is they'd recognize that this is actually a great client or a great prospective client to buy the juicer. In your case, there's any number of ways you can look at that. The point is the services you offer, if this is a target audience and you provide them valuable information, what happens is they become, and they almost naturally select. So there's this natural self-selection process that they go through and they go, okay, if I like that information, they've almost put up their hand and said, I'm already predisposed to be the kind of person that will work with you. So your job is to figure out what kind of valuable information you can give them. It could be in the form of seminar, webinar, ongoing video program. It could be in the form of printed things like information packs, white papers, special reports, tip guides, glossaries, any of the kind of things that are peripheral to what you offer, but actually help people to self-select and naturally select themselves and indicate that they're interested in what you have to offer based on taking the information. Now, this is the one reason why it's not good to use selling or giving away iPads, free iPads, as a two-step lead generation. It's really important to give away things or valuable information that's related to the product or service you're offering, as opposed to something that just gets people to go, oh, I want that. iPads are fun to give away, and if you're in an audience that's already pre-selected, those might work. But in general lead generation strategies, employing a lead magnet, don't give away stuff that isn't already designed to help naturally select from your prospective audience. I hope that helps. I hope you understand that process. It's a two-stage process versus a one-stage. That's this week's Thrive in 5. You've got some knowledge now. Now go do something great with it. We'll talk to you next time.